In this video, I'm going to walk you through how to do the hands-on challenge for the unit import data. This is part of the data management module. Before I do, I just want to say, if this is your starting point for how to import data, you're starting with this module, I highly recommend you taking a couple of steps back, thinking about how is this data going to be used, what's the security settings on it. That's number one. Number two is if you are importing data into a Salesforce org, you are working in the Salesforce economy, and you should read the book Trailblazers by Marc Benioff. In this book, Marc goes through the core values of Salesforce, some of the events that have helped shape Salesforce and developed its culture into the company that it is today. At the same time, it talks about the importance of knowing things about your customers so you can help your customers. And really the inspiration for Marc that he goes through into in the book for Salesforce came from spending time in his father's wagon going from store to store selling merchandise. And I just love that story because it gives you such an insight into Marc Benioff and to what Salesforce became. There's lots more really delicious stories like that in the book Trailblazers. I highly recommend you read it. Also, as a person, if you're importing data, you're probably the technical person in the company. As a technical person, it's important to know all of the technical stuff, of course, but it's also really beneficial to know the big picture business value things of what's going on in the business. And reading this book, Trailblazers, will give you a really good understanding of business from the perspective of Marc Benioff, which it's a good perspective to have. You click the link in the description below. That will take you to a page where you could sign up for a free month-long subscription to Audible. I enjoy listening to books, to audiobooks. I was about to say books on tape. That sort of ages myself. You know, it's a great way to go through lots of information. For all of us who work in the knowledge economy, we're really working with our minds. And like Tyrion Lannister said to Jon Snow,
"And a mind needs books like a sword needs a whetstone. That's why I read so much, Jon Snow."
Okay, and with that, let's get to the hands-on challenge. Import data using the Data Wizard. Download a CSV file that contains contact data, import it using the Data Import Wizard. So we're going to right-click and save link as, and it's going to be contacts to import. Now we're going to use the Data Import Wizard to import the file. Search data import, import wizard, data import wizard. We're going to click launch wizard. Kind of data, accounts and contacts. Type of import, add new records. And we're going to do a match contact by name. Click on CSV. We're going to choose a file. That's going to be the one we just downloaded. And then the ISO, do we see this? Yeah, that's the default, and separated by a comma. Next. So we're going to map FNAME to the contact first name. Click map. Contact first name. LNAME we're going to map to the last name. And cell phone, we're going to map to mobile. And then click next. And start import. Okay. Cool. That should do it.